Hello, my name is Mirabel. I'm very glad to share with you the life story of all the best rapper. Please subscribe to my channel for more amazing videos on about your idol. Snoop Dogg. Calvin Codorza Broadus Jr., known professionally as Snoop Dogg, previously Snoop Doggy Dogg, and briefly Snoop Lion, is an American rapper and actor. His fame dates back to 1992 when he was featured on Dr. Dre, debut solo album singer Dre Deep cover, and then Dre debut solo albums The Chronic. Brothers has since sold over 23 million albums in the United States and 35 million albums worldwide. His accolades include American Music Award and Primetime Emmy Award and 17 nominations at the Grammy Award. Broadest debut solo album Doggy Styles, produced Dr. Dre, was released by Death Row Records in November 1993 and debuted at a number one on the popular album chart, the Billboard 200 and the Billboard Top R&B Hip Hop Album charts, selling 800,000 copies in the first week. Doggy Style was certified quadruple platinum in 1984 and features the singles What Is My Name and A Gin and Juice. In 1984, Das Well Record released a soundtrack by Broadus for short films Murder Was the Case, starring Snoop. In 1996, his second album, The Dogfather, has debuted as a number one on both charts, and Snoop Upside Ya's Hat as the lead single. Then the next year, the album was certified double platinum. After leaving Death Row Record in January 1998, Broadus signed with No Limits Record, releasing the three albums, The Gummy Is to Be Sold, Not to Be Told, and No Limit Top Dog, and The Last Meal. In 2002, he signs with the player Capitals EMIs Records, releasing Pathos Cause to Be the Boss. In 2004, he signed the Janfin Records, releasing his first three albums, Orange's Breathing Gangsta, A Masterpiece, and the Blue Carbon Treatment. The Old Trippin' Priorities Records released his album Millie's Wonderland in 2009, followed by a documentary. In 2011, Snoop Dogg has starred in motion picture and hosted several television shows, including Doggy Films Televisals, Snoop Dogg Fatherhood, and Dolls After Dark. He also coaches the Youth Football League and high school football team. In September 2009, I hired him as a chairman at the Reactive Priorities Record. In 2012, after a trip to Jamaica, Brothers announced a conversion to reflect Rastafari and a new alias as Snoop Lion. As Snoop Lion, he released a reggae album, Reincarnated, and a documentary films of the same name about his Jamaican experience. In early 2013, his 13-album studio album, Bush, was released in May 2015 and marked a return of Snoop Dogg names. His 14 solo studio albums, Collide, was released in July 2016. In March 2016, one night before WrestleMania 32 in Arlington, Texas, he was inducted into the Celebrities Wing of the WWE Hall of Fame, having made several appearances for local companies, including as master of ceremonies during the match of WrestleMania Access of 24. In 2018, Snoop announced that he was born again Christian and released his first gospel and album Bibles of Love on November 19th. Snoop Dogg was given a star on Hollywood's Walk of Fame. In 2022, Snoop Dogg acquired Death Row Record and an RK Music Group, formerly known as A1 Music, and released his 19th studio album, BODR. About his early life, Calvin Cordorza Brothers Jr. was born in Long Beach, California, to Vernell Varnado and Beverly Tate. Vernell, who was the Vietnam War veteran, singer, and made career left the family only 3 months after his birth, and the table was named after his stepfather, Calvin Codorzar Broadus. His father remained largely absent from his life. As a boy, his parents nicknamed him Snoopy due to his love and that likeness of the cartoon character from Peanuts. He was the second of his mother's three sons. His mother and stepfather divorced in 1975 when Broadus was very, very young. He began singing and playing piano at the Golgotha, Golgotha Trinity's Baptist Church. In sixth grade, he began rapping. As a child, Broadus sold candy, delivered newspaper, and bagged grocery to help his family make ends meet. He was described as having been a dedicated studious and enthusiastic churchgoer. Active in choir and football, Broadus said as being a dedicated student and enthusiastic churchgoer. Active in choir and football, Broadus said in 1983 he began engaging in unlawful activities and joined gang in his teenage year despite his mother preventative efforts. Pilates was frequently around in school, and I recall when I rapped in the hallways of school, I would draw such a big crowd that principal would think that was the fun going on, and make me realize that I had a gift. I could tell my raps interest people, and that made me interested in myself.